This just in breaking news as Tyson Bagent, backup quarterback for the Chicago Bears, look like he's going to stick around for a little bit. At least we think so. He was signed to a 2-year, $10 million deal with the Chicago Bears. I found out about this news. I seen it on Caleb Williams' Instagram. As Caleb Williams was shouting it out, saying big time. Tyson, we love Tyson here. He's a backup that we want to keep around, but we realize that we move him, we can get a decent draft pick. So we've been open to that, which is still possibly could happen. The Bears could hold on to him, so they could trade him, or maybe they'll keep him on the roster. But it looked like QB2 is at least locked up for the most part. A lot of people felt like he probably can go on somewhere else and maybe be a starter somewhere else. Then you got people who feel like he's going to be a career backup. But, he probably got a shot somewhere else to start on certain teams, but we know it's not the Bears. So, I don't know what they're going to do with him, but they signed him to a 2-year deal to remain in Chicago. Y'all know Mr. Irrelevant 2.0. Some people looked at him as to be the next Brock Purdy. Then you got others who pipe down. He could be really good, but not quite there. We love Tyson. He's fit, no Diddy. He got all the persona. He got the attitude, perfect teammate. He can make the throws. He could, stuff register through his brain. He get the ball out quick. He's a guy, he's a teammate who you would love to keep around. His dad made some comments before about him wanting to be a starter and was spreading these rumors. But, that's what a dad is supposed to do. He's supposed to want your son to be in the best position. We see Caleb Williams' dad has done that. Other people's dads have done that before, so it's nothing new. That caused a little controversy, depending on who you ask. But to us, mainly, it didn't cause anything because we understand that's a dad looking out for the best interest of his son, especially if the team's not feeling well. You're going to want your son to get that start, which I think he can get that start somewhere. Just obviously don't see it in Chicago, because we have our guy. So I thought it was best at least. Well, still the same thing because we don't know what's going to happen. I think it's best for him to go on somewhere else where he could be a starter, maybe a team like the Saints or the Colts who don't have a clear direction. I think one of those teams, where he can get a chance to start. But, we'll see. Right now, he's remaining back on the Bears roster. 2-year deal worth $10 million. So, we'll see how it goes. But let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. We out.